Have you ever wondered how the familiar green bills in your wallet are actually made? Contrary to the old saying, money doesn't grow on trees. It's carefully crafted by two important offices under the U.S. Department of the Treasury. While the U.S. Mint handles coins, it's the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP, that takes care of making paper money.
Hot off the presses!
Oh my gosh!
We're here in Fort Worth at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing.
Oh, that's fantastic!
Today, let's explore the behind-the-scenes process of paper currency production, starting with the $100 bill. The BEP prints between 6 to 7 billion banknotes each year to meet demand and replace old bills. So how are these detailed bills created? And how does the BEP ensure that each bill is both secure and aesthetically pleasing?
We were there as Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, the first woman to hold the position, and Treasurer Lynn Malerba, the first Native American to fill the role, saw their signatures on U.S. money for the first time.
Join us as we uncover the fascinating journey on how a $100 bill comes into existence, from blank paper to your pocket. Before we talk about the actual production process of U.S. banknotes, let's take a moment to understand their significance. The United States dollar, often referred to simply as the dollar, is not only the official currency of the United States, but also holds a prominent role globally. It was established under the Coinage Act of 1792, which introduced the dollar alongside the cent, setting the foundation for the monetary system we know today. Federal Reserve notes, commonly known as greenbacks due to their distinctive green hue, form the bulk of U.S. paper currency. Managed by the Federal Reserve System, the U.S. dollar's value and circulation are critical components of the nation's monetary policy. Historically, the dollar was tied to precious metals like silver and gold, with significant milestones such as the Gold Standard Act of 1900 and the subsequent revisions shaping its monetary stability over the years. By the mid-20th century, particularly after the Bretton Woods Agreement, the dollar emerged as the leading global reserve currency, eclipsing the pound sterling. Today, the dollar is not only widely used in international transactions, but also serves as the official or de facto currency in numerous countries. Its ubiquity is evident in the staggering amount of currency in circulation. By early 2021, Federal Reserve notes alone accounted for over $2 trillion. This figure has continued to rise, highlighting the dollar's enduring role in global economics as a free-floating currency. Now let's dive into how these essential pieces of currency, particularly the $100 bill, come to life through the careful production process at the BEP.
This is our engraving department at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing.
Another woman, Charlene Williams, oversees the production of America's paper money
This is a tool that is used for hand engraving.
at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing.
We love what we do here, making money.
It all begins with talented banknote designers who brainstorm ideas and create rough sketches. Working alongside them are engravers who use a mix of traditional tools and modern technology to carve intricate portraits, vignettes, and lettering onto steel dies. These engravings are filled with fine lines and details that give each bill its unique appearance and security features. Once the engravings are complete, they're transferred onto steel printing plates through a meticulous process. These plates undergo thorough inspection, minor repairs if needed, and are polished to ensure flawless printing. A chrome plating adds durability before they're ready for use on the printing press. The next crucial step involves the ink and paper. U.S. currency paper isn't your typical paper. It's made from a blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen fibers. This specific mix gives the bills their distinctive texture and resilience, making them durable enough to withstand daily handling. To enhance security, tiny red and blue fibers are randomly distributed throughout the paper, and watermarks and security threads are embedded during the production. Ink plays a critical role in the printing process. The backs of all U.S. bills are printed in green ink, while the fronts use a mix of black ink and special formulations like color shifting and metallic inks. These inks are specially developed by the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP, to deter counterfeiters and maintain the bill's integrity. For instance, higher denomination bills feature intricate security elements like the color-shifting ink used in iconic bell and the inkwell design on the $100 bill.
If you are looking at producing a 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, the first stage of the operation is called offset printing. It's where you simultaneously print the back and the face of the sheet at the same time, and then it dries for 72 hours.
The printing itself is a complex process that starts with preparing graphic data and delivering the special paper in individual sheets. At the offset printing press, both sides of the paper are printed simultaneously with multicolored background prints. This process demands impeccable precision as the designs are transferred from printing plates onto rubber blankets, which then apply the ink onto the paper with remarkable accuracy. This indirect transfer method allows for sharp details, vibrant colors, and precise alignment, ensuring each bill meets stringent quality standards. Modern printing presses used by the BEP are massive machines, over 50 feet long and weighing more than 70 tons. They operate at speeds of up to 10,000 sheets per hour, supported by rigorous quality checks. Each sheet undergoes meticulous inspection to ensure colors and alignment remain consistent, ensuring every US dollar bill that leaves the printing press is not only visually appealing, but also highly secure against counterfeit attempts.
It goes to your plate printing operation, which we refer to as intaglio printing. That's where you have fine line engraving. Intaglio printing really is a staple of United States paper currency.
In the production of US currency, intaglio printing plays a crucial role in adding detailed designs and security features to the bills. This method allows offset printing and is the initial step in printing the currency. Here's how it works. Engraved printing plates with recessed designs are inked, and then excess ink is wiped away, leaving ink only in the engraved lines. When paper is pressed onto these plates under immense pressure, the ink transfers onto the paper, creating raised textures and intricate designs. This process not only enhances the visual appeal of the bills, but also ensures the ink adheres firmly to the paper fibers, making it difficult to counterfeit. Each denomination of US currency undergoes intaglio printing to apply portraits, vignettes, scrollwork, numerals, and lettering specific to that bill. This technique gives the bills a distinctive feel, slightly textured like fine sandpaper, due to the raised ink. It's a specialized printing method used for high-value documents like currency and parts of passports, ensuring each bill is both unique and easily identifiable. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out a lot. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing BEP employs state-of-the-art intaglio presses that are heavy-duty machines weighing 57 tons each. These presses apply up to 20 tons of pressure to ensure precise and high-quality printing. They can produce currency sheets at impressive speeds of up to 10,000 sheets per hour, which each sheet capable of holding 32 or 50 individual notes, depending on the denomination. In the BEP facilities, the intaglio presses first print the back of the currency sheets using green ink. After printing, the sheets are carefully transferred to a secure vault, where they dry for 3 days. These vaults can hold millions of dollars worth of currency at any given time, depending on the denomination being processed. Once the ink on the back is dried, the sheets are returned to the presses to print the faces of the notes using black ink. After another 3 days of drying, the bills move on to the next phase of production. After the intricate processes of offset and intaglio printing, the next crucial step in US currency production is inspection and numbering. Each sheet of printed bills undergoes meticulous scrutiny using OCIS, a cutting-edge computer system equipped with cameras and specialized software. This system meticulously examines each note, dividing them into thousands of pixels per second to detect any defects or inconsistencies. Sheets that pass this rigorous inspection move forward for numbering, while any rejected sheets are carefully processed to salvage usable notes. Following inspection, the currency sheets proceed to the single note inspection, S&I phase. Here, finished and numbered bills are scrutinized individually to ensure they meet the highest standards of quality. Trained inspectors visually examine each note for physical defects such as tears, stains, or misprints. This manual inspection is critical to identifying any issue that could affect the usability or appearance of the bills before they proceed further in the production line.
That's the final processing stage of where your Federal Reserve seal, serial numbers, and Treasury seal are incorporated onto the final note. At the very end, we end up putting a total of 16,000 notes into a cash pack, which weighs about 37 pounds.
Once the bills are confirmed to be of superior quality, they move to the letterpress printing stage, the final layer of the production process. During this phase, the press prints essential details on each bill, including green serial numbers, the black Federal Reserve seal, the green department of the Treasury seal, and the corresponding Federal Reserve identification numbers. This letterpress printing ensures that each bill is properly identified and authenticated, adding another layer of security to the currency. After all printing and inspection phases are complete, the sheets are ready for cutting. At the cutting station, the large sheets are precisely cut lengthwise and crosswise to create individual bills. For example, a typical $1 bill measures approximately 2.61 inches in width and 6.14 inches in length, slightly larger than the average smartphone. These dimensions are standardized to ensure consistency across all bills.
Total skid has 40 cash packs on it, and that's what is a finished product that we prepare to be shipped out. But if you want to know how much money we truly have here, it's zero. It's not $1 till it becomes property of the Federal Reserve Board.
Once cut, the bills are bundled together using straps made of paper and plastic. Lower denominations are typically bundled in straps containing 100 bills each, while higher denominations are bundled in straps of 50 bills each. These bundles, often referred to as bricks, are then placed into secure containers or boxes designed specifically for currency storage and transportation. These containers feature robust materials and security features such as tamper-evident seals or locking mechanisms to maintain the integrity of the bundles during transit. From the production facilities, the newly minted bills embark on their journey across the country and beyond. Escorted by security teams, they travel by road, air, and sea to reach banks and cash distribution centers. Once distributed, these bills enter hundreds of thousands of cash machines across the United States, facilitating everyday transactions at a staggering rate of over 11,000 bills per hour per machine. Despite their humble material value, such as the quarter which holds just 25 cents, these bills and coins become essential components of daily commerce, seamlessly enabling transactions in stores, banks, and among people. At the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP, after bills undergo thorough inspection and cutting, they move to the Cope Pack section. This area is equipped with specialized machines that combine a rotary letterpress with an automated packaging line. These machines handle 32 subject sheets of currency, which are first cut horizontally and then vertically using guillotine cutters. This process transforms large sheets into individual bills, which are bundled in pairs and secured with denomination bands. Inside Cope Pack, a critical machine known as the 1000 note bander plays a key role. It collects batches of 10 packs of notes and bands them together to form a single pack of 1,000 notes called a bundle. Each bundle is shrink-wrapped and labeled with a barcode containing serial numbers and Federal Reserve Bank information for tracking and security. Moving on, these shrink-wrapped bundles are grouped into larger units. A rotating carousel combines 4 bundles to create a currency brick, totaling 4,000 notes. Each brick undergoes another layer of shrink wrapping to ensure safe handling and storage. Finally, 4 of these bricks are bundled together to form a cash pack containing a total of 16,000 notes. These cash packs are securely stored in vaults until they are ready for pickup and distribution by the Federal Reserve. Now let's switch gears to coins. There are 3 main types: legal tender coins used in everyday transactions, gold coins valued as investments, and collector coins cherished for their craftsmanship and historical significance. The journey of a coin begins with the extraction of raw materials, primarily silver, copper, and other essential metals, from mines across the United States and around the world. These metals are refined and mixed to create the specific composition needed for coinage. For instance, US quarters are made from a blend of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Once refined, the metals are pressed into coin blanks, small metal discs that are then conveyed to undergo further shaping and marking processes. They pass through a die press that cuts nearly 300,000 coin blanks per roll, ensuring each one is precisely sized and then shaped. Before becoming coins, these blanks undergo rigorous testing to ensure they meet high-quality standards. This includes a pressing process where each blank's edge are uniformly raised, preparing them for the final stages where they receive their unique features and monetary value. As the coin blanks glide through a narrow channel, their journey continues toward the imposing coin press. Here, a powerful hammer presses each blank firmly between 2 dies. One die impresses the design onto the front of the coin, while the other does the same for the reverse side. This process operates with remarkable speed, producing an astounding 750 coin blanks per minute, which equates to 187.50 coins per minute, over $11,000 per hour. After emerging from the press, each coin undergoes meticulous inspection. The inspector carefully checks that every coin is perfectly aligned and meets stringent quality standards. If any coin fails to meet these requirements, the entire batch is rejected to prevent any flawed coins from entering circulation. These rejected coins are promptly destroyed to maintain the integrity of the currency. However, when the inspection confirms that the coins are flawless, they proceed joyfully into the automatic counter. This machine efficiently fills large bags with up to 200,000 quarters, totaling to an impressive $50,000. Given the immense numbers of coins produced daily, surplus coins are patiently stored in containers, ensuring the counting process remains organized and manageable. If we talk about the anatomy of a $100 bill, you might wonder about its intricate details and the measures taken to prevent counterfeiting. The $100 bill, despite being a common denomination, comes with many security features that ensure its authenticity. One of the most striking features is the use of the intaglio printing, as we just explained. This technique involves engraving the portrait of Benjamin Franklin and other fine details onto steel plates. Speaking of Benjamin Franklin's portrait, it serves more than just a visual purpose. It's deliberately enlarged and positioned to the left of the bill to minimize wear from folding and accommodate other security features. The portrait's familiarity helps people easily recognize the bill and spot counterfeits where the details are inaccurate. A significant addition to newer bills is color-shifting ink, which changes from black to green when tilted. This effect, achieved through multi-layered metallic flakes in the ink, is incredibly difficult to reproduce and adds another layer of security against counterfeiting. This ink technology, unique to the US currency, plays a crucial role in thwarting counterfeiters' attempts. Microprinting is another critical feature incorporated into the $100 bill. Tiny texts like USA 100 are embedded within the design, visible only under magnification. These texts are challenging for most photocopiers or scanners to replicate accurately, adding yet another obstacle for counterfeiters. Fine line engraving around Franklin's portrait and other parts of the bill creates intricate patterns that scanners or copiers struggle to reproduce faithfully. These fine lines cause distortions in scanned or copied images, further aiding against counterfeiting. Each $100 bill is also marked with a unique serial number and a redesigned Federal Reserve seal, both crucial for tracking and authenticity verification. The serial numbers have been increased to 11 digits on newer bills, enhancing their uniqueness and security. Embedded within the currency paper are red and blue fibers, randomly distributed throughout. These fibers are a long-standing feature of US currency paper and are difficult for counterfeiters to replicate convincingly. Security threads running across the width of the bill incorporate advanced anti-counterfeiting measures. These threads, visible under transmitted light, carry embedded text like USA 100 and are designed to glow red under ultraviolet light. They prevent counterfeiting techniques like bleaching lower denomination bills and printing higher denominations on the authentic paper. Lastly, the watermark, a feature dating back to medieval times, adds yet another layer of security. In the $100 bill, the watermark appears when held up to the light, revealing a secondary image of Benjamin Franklin. This feature, created during the paper-making process through variations in paper thickness, is difficult to replicate and serves as a hallmark of authenticity. As we're talking about the $100 bill, you might be thinking if it's the biggest denomination ever used in US currency. Surprisingly, it's not. Historically, the US Treasury has issued bills in denominations as high as $100,000. These large bills were mainly used for transactions between banks and were never intended for general circulation among the public. However, due to concerns about their potential misusage and illegal activities, these higher denominations were phased out starting in 1969. Today, the $100 bill remains a crucial part of everyday transactions, recognized and accepted widely across the country. It's undergone several redesigns over the years, primarily aiming at enhancing security features to prevent counterfeiting. One significant update introduced more colors to the bills post-2004, making them easier to distinguish between different denominations. Looking ahead, future redesigns of US currency, including the $100 bill, will continue to prioritize security, usability, and accessibility. These efforts ensure that US currency remains not only secure against counterfeiting, but also accessible and user-friendly for all Americans, regardless of their visual abilities. So what do you think of the production process of the $100 bill, with all its cool security features and special materials? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to like and subscribe for more such videos. As always, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in another one soon.